It don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. No, it don't. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Makes no difference if it's sweet or high.
Just give that rhythm everything you've got.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. No, it don't. It don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. No, it don't. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. It makes no difference if it's sweet or high.
Just give that rhythm everything you've got. Oh,
it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Do-wah, 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 do-wah.
Basically, we have the pleasure tonight being able to say most of us had worked with Jim and got a chance to hang out with him, and he was a pretty funny guy sometimes. We have also tonight the creative mind of Ryan Parker working together to bring together, thank you very much, all of the various elements of classical and jazz, sorry about that. In that Ellington, of course, as a composer, was not merely a jazz composer, but he also created some sacred works as well. And we're drawing from a large body of his work and that of Billy Strayhorn tonight. Ryan's put this all together with all the arranging, and so it's been quite a project. And as soon as he's finished mixing or plugging in whatever he is, I'm going to put this mic back on the stand and we'll do another two. You all done? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. a song in blue, like a flower crying for the dew. That was my heart serenading you, my prelude to a kiss. If you hear a song that grows from my tender sentimental woes, that was my heart trying to compose, my prelude to a kiss. Though it's just a simple melody with nothing fancy, nothing much, you could turn it to a symphony, a Schubert tune with a Gershwin touch. Oh, how my love song gently cries for the tenderness within your eyes. My love is a prelude that never dies, a prelude to a kiss. Mr. Ryan Parker on the piano. Though it's just a simple melody with nothing fancy, nothing much, you could turn it to a symphony, a Schubert tune with a gush when a touch. Oh, my love song gently cries for the tenderness within your eyes. My love is a prelude that never dies, a prelude to a kiss, prelude to a kiss. Thank you.
Yes. I love vocalists like that can sing all different types of genres. She sings beautiful classical and beautiful bossa nova, and obviously she can sing great jazz too. The next song we're going to do is one that you know, but the way that we're doing it, it probably should be called maybe Satin Doll. The original is called Satin Doll, and I decided to write an arrangement on it, and I got carried away. So we'll see how it goes.
Cigarette holder, which wigs me over her shoulder. Yes, she digs me out catting that satin down. Baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you are flipping. Speaks Latin, that satin down. She's nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, for I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroonie, telephone numbers, oh well you know, doing my rumbas. Yes, I'm solo, and that is my satin doll. Nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, 'cause I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroonie, telephone numbers, well you know, doing my rumbas with you know, and that is my satin doll. She speaks Latin, my satin doll. A curtain, my satin doll.
How's it sound out there, okay? You're supposed to say you need more piano. What kind of crowd is this?
Can I just ask a question? How many of you knew Jim Howe? Awesome. I knew Jim. Jim and I played golf many times. Well, he played golf, and I followed him around like a puppy dog. What'd I do wrong, Jim? What'd I do wrong, Jim? He would actually, while I was teeing off, hold my head in place and yell at me when I moved my head. We smoked some cigars and we had some laughs. And I'm honored to be asked back to sing to honor Jim again.
Are you guys ready or what? Okay. Oh, I will quickly say, so we're going to do this song called Just Squeeze Me. And I recorded this on an album that I did that's all big band music. And Chris is on this song. And it's a duet, obviously. And when he did it, he sang his part in Maine, and I had another girl sing her part in Florida. And we stitched it together. And they're over there on the side bench. They're the yellow ones. Feel free to take one if you'd like. They're free. There are these things called CDs that people used to make. Now they're coasters.
Treat me sweet and gentle when you hold me tight. Just squeeze me, but please don't tease me.
I get sentimental when you say goodnight. Just squeeze me, but please don't tease me.
Listen, you since you went away, singing the blues night and day, counting the nights waiting for you. I'm in the mood to let you know I never thought you loved me so. Please say that you love me too.
When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy.
Just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Shabba-da-la-da-la, hey, shabba-da-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Since you went away, singing the blues both night and day, crying and waiting for you.
I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say that you love me too. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy.
So squeeze me,
So squeeze me,
but please don't tease me.
but please don't tease me.
Squeeze me,
Oh no, squeeze me.
please don't tease me. Squeeze me, but please don't
Yes, that was fun. Did you like that one? Turn my reverb up. All right, Sharon, come on up. Yeah, baby.
Thank you.
Use this one right there. Yep. Sorry. That's okay. I meant to tell you.
That happens all the time.
My fault.
My fault. I don't know how many of you know that Jim Howe was also a photographer. Did anyone know that? And years ago, my family hired Jim Howe to photograph one of the weddings of one of my nieces in the family. And it was such a joy to have him running around with that camera, because you know, Jim always had a good time, no matter what he was doing. And I think actually, he probably had more fun that day than anyone in the hall. You know, and the pictures were fabulous, you know. He was a great guy. He laughed at everything. His sense of humor was boundless. You know, he had a great time in life, smiling and telling jokes. And I'm really obliged to be here today to be a part of this celebration of Jim. And when Ryan sent the songs that we could pick from for this occasion, I chose this one because I went online and realized that one of my favorite vocalists had sung this one, Sarah Vaughan. And as a child, I always loved the way that she took her time. She always took her time phrasing and singing. And I hope that I can do this as much justice as she did. A tune called Daydream. Daydream, why do you haunt me so? Deep in your rosy glow, the face of my love you show. Daydream. I walk around on air, I'm building a castle there for me and my love to share, my love to share. I don't know the time or the hour in a day. Sun in the sky, why? I walk around feeling hazy. Daydream, don't break my reverie. Until I find that he is daydreaming just like me. in the sky. I walk around feeling hazy. Daydream, please don't break my reverie. Until I find that he is daydreaming just like me.
Thank you very much. That was a very old Duke Ellington song called, does anybody know it in the audience? It's called The Mooche. That's what it sounds like it should be called, right? Right. All right, we're going to do a really nice set. We'll start off with African Flower. Yeah. So we're going to bring Petra back up, and we're going to do a quick version of a song that Duke Ellington recorded on an album called Money Jungle, which is just a trio album with Charlie Mingus and Max Roach. But we're going to do a set of flower-based songs. Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn like to write titles that had flower in them. So we're going to start out with African Flower, then we're going to play Lotus Blossom, and then we're going to finish with A Flower is a Lovesome Thing.
A flower is a lovesome thing, a luscious, living, lovesome thing. A daffodil, a rose, no matter where it grows, is such a lovely, lovesome thing. A flower is the heart of spring that makes the rolling hillside sing. The gentle winds that blow, blow gently, for they know a flower is a lovesome thing. Flaming in the breeze, swaying with the trees, in the silent night or in the misty light, such a miracle. Azaleas drinking pale moonbeams, gardenias floating through daydreams. Wherever they may grow, no matter where you go, a flower is a lovesome
Cared much for moonlit skies. I never saw fireflies, but now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never get much for afterflow or candlelight on the mistletoe, but now that you turn the lamplight low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Now you came and caused a spark. It's a for a lamp fire now. I never made love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. a spark, it's a foreign lamp fire now. I never saw make love I rent and shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine, but now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light.
Quarterback has just called an audible. I'm going long. This is a beautiful tune that Billy Strayhorn wrote. Rumor has it that he wrote it between the ages of 19 and 23. People who believe that he wrote it at 19, people who believe he wrote it at 23, it doesn't matter. That's incredibly young to write such an amazing song. And these lyrics are so dark. Somebody, I don't know who heard him, but this is a beautiful tune by Billy Strayhorn, Lush Life. To visit all the very gay places, those come what may places, where one relaxes on the axis of the wheel of life to get the feel of life from jazz and cocktails. The friends I knew had sad and sullen gray faces with distant gay traces that used to be there. You could see where they've been washed away by too many through the day 12 o'clock tales. Then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the sadness of a great love for me. Yet I was wrong. Again, I was wrong. Is lonely again, and only last year everything seemed so sure. Now life is awful again, a trough full of hearts could only be a the bite of it. All I care is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, while yet you are still burning inside. Stifling those who strive. I'll live a lush life in some small dive, and with the rest of those whose lives are lonely too. Another Ellington tune, Things Ain't What They Used to Be.
Do you want them to do the backgrounds on your solo, or no? Or should they just lay out?
Leave out G until solos. Later.
All right, rehearsal's done.
That's it.
Here we go. You got it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You were mine completely, but you told me that time was changing. Used to be you would kiss me sweetly, but lately you've been busily rearranging. So now I see, ain't nothing the same as it used to be. Used to be you were mine completely, but you told me that time I was changing. Used to be, you would kiss me sweetly, but lately you've been busily rearranging. So now I see, ain't nothing the same as it used to be. It used to be, I went for you and you alone, and you for me. Ain't nothing like that going on now. No, nothing like that going on now. You turn me away, turn me away. Baby, please, 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 pretty baby, hear me please, hear me begging you please, little girl, don't you go away. You used to love me, but you're changing, baby, 'cause you turn me away, when you give love and you lose love, ain't nothing no one else can do. Those are saxes you and me used to be. That was a breakup, how to make up when you give love and you lose love. That's it, love it. Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. You're catching on pretty fast. You're better than a lot of piano players I have met. Turn me around, I see the light I passed. I almost believe it, still I can't conceive it. Now I see how you are, and I'm much better by far. Sha-doo-doo, hey, sha-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, hey, sha-doo-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-la-la-la-la-la, sha-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You are mine completely, but you told me that time was changing. Used to be, you would kiss me sweetly, but lately you've been busily rearranging. So now I see, ain't nothing the same as it used to be. Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Isn't this fun? Yeah. I always had a problem sometimes singing certain rooms, you know. So I don't want to sing in there. Yeah, okay. And I always said, no, I want to sing in a club. If it's not a club, I don't want to sing. But you know, it's funny how you can turn the atmosphere into the thing that you want it to be, right? Like tonight, it just feels. It feels like we're in a nightclub, except there's no vodka.
Hey, we know this. We know we're going to end on this one because we know the kids have to get back to doing their thing. But one last time, Carl Benevides and Charlie Jennison on saxophones. You guys are very lucky to have these instructors at this school and just in general in this area. Of course, Les Harris Jr. on the drums, Keala Kaumeheiwa on the bass. And our special guests tonight, Sharon Jones, David Ripley, Petra Pacaric, and Chris Humphrey.
Ryan Parker. You must take the A train if you want to get to Sugar Hill and Hollow. Hurry, 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 hurry. Take the A train. You find you get to Sugar Hill and Hollow. Can't you hear those whistles blowing? You're gonna ever hear those trestles rolling. If you take the A train, you'll get to Sugar Hill in Harlem. Come on. Come on. He just holds it all together, but you never call him out. I'm bringing him out tonight. Come on out of here. Keala on bass. To bring my good friend Chris Humphrey up. Come on up here, Chris. Yeah. Put your hands together for Chris. story before. I'm going to tell it again because you weren't there when I told it the first time. The first time I did this tune, I started scatting, you know, and I thought it was cool. I'm going to scat like the rest of the vocalists do. But I got lost. The train left, I mean right off the track. Just fell right off the track. So, just to make sure that doesn't happen again, I bought a guy up here that really knows how to scat. He's going to keep me on track. You go first.
Shooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo-da-doo-doo-da. Doo-doo-doo-da.
One more time.
Take the A train.
A-train.
If you really wanna go to Harlem, hurry, 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 take the train. Hurry, hurry, take the train. Hurry, hurry, take the train. Benevides, Charles Jennison,